From an iconic red bikini to a life of intentional silence, the new photo of Phoebe Cates isn't a reveal, it's a reminder of her greatest power move: disappearing. The phrase rare bikini photos leave nothing to the imagination attached to the name Phoebe Cates doesn't signal a tabloid scoop, it triggers a specific, powerful wave of 1980s nostalgia. For a generation, Phoebe Cates isn't just an actress, she is a cultural memory, frozen in time. The discovery of unseen photos feels less like a scandal and more like an archaeological find, offering a new glimpse into an icon who chose to vanish at the peak of her fame. This isn't a story about revelation, it's a story about preservation, about an image so iconic that any new fragment feels monumental, and about a woman who mastered the ultimate power move in Hollywood, walking away first. We must understand the weight of the Phoebe Cates image. For millions, she is eternally to people. Linda Barrett, the red bikini-clad fantasy stepping out of the pool in Fast Times at Ridgemont High to the sounds of moving in stereo, and Kat, the ethereal dream girl in Gremlins. These weren't just movie moments, they were seismic pop culture events that defined an era's idea of teen allure and innocence. Her image was not just photographed, it was etched into the collective consciousness. Therefore, rare bikini photos aren't merely personal pictures. They are newly discovered pieces of a public mythology. They don't leave nothing to the imagination, because our imagination about her has been so vividly defined for 40 years. Instead, they add new, quieter details to a legend we thought was complete. This leads to the most compelling part of Phoebe Cates' story: her disappearance. At the zenith of her fame in the late 80s and early 90s, after marrying actor Kevin Kline, she deliberately stepped away from Hollywood. She didn't fade due to lack of offers. She chose a private life, focusing on family and running a boutique in New York City, in an industry that consumes and discards youth. Her retreat was an act of profound autonomy. The existence of rare photos from her era of fame, then, takes on a different meaning. They are not leaks from a desperate star. They are inadvertent time capsules from a life she voluntarily left behind. Their power comes from their scarcity and from the fact that she herself has shown no interest in reviving or monetizing that image. She let the iconic version of herself remain perfect, frozen, and untouched by the aging process or modern media cycles. In the end, the narrative of leaving nothing to the imagination is a tabloid misfire. With Phoebe Cates, everything is still left to the imagination. We imagine the grace of her exit, the satisfaction of a life lived on her own terms, and the person she became after the spotlight dimmed. The rare photos are simply beautiful footnotes to a main text she closed long ago. They remind us of a specific kind of star, one whose legacy is secured not by constant reinvention, but by a perfect, self-contained moment in time, and the wisdom to know when to let that moment be enough. In a world screaming for attention, Phoebe Cates' lasting power is her silent, elegant refusal to participate, and that is more captivating than any photo could ever be. What does Phoebe Cates' legacy mean to you? Share your memories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations of iconic pop culture.